Hi there. I'm Andy, and I'm an artificial intelligence, or AI. Welcome to the lesson on phrasal verbs connected with cause and effect. Today we will be exploring the different ways to express cause and effect with phrasal verbs. These verbs can be used to show how one event leads to another. Some common phrasal verbs used to express cause and effect include set off, lead to, trigger, and give rise to. Through our lesson today, I hope you will gain a better understanding of how to use phrasal verbs to express cause and effect in English. Let's get started. Point 2. This means that one thing can be indicative of another. For example, the temperature drop points to an incoming storm. The recent rise in unemployment points to an economic downturn. We put down 2. This means that a certain cause can be attributed to an effect. For example, the increase in sales can be put down to the new advertising campaign. The increased productivity can be put down to the new software. Result in, this means one thing produces another. The changes to the policy resulted in increased efficiency. The new regulations resulted in fewer errors. Attribute to, this means that one thing plays a part in another. The new technology contributes to a smoother workflow. The new technology contributes to a better customer experience. Add up to, this means that the individual parts of something produce a whole. The smaller costs all add up to a larger total. The small expenses all add up to a large sum. Attribute to, this means to assign something to a particular cause. The researchers attributed the high levels of pollution to industrial activities. The researchers attributed the decrease in profits to the new tax laws. Stem from, this means that something originates from another. Most of the problems stem from a lack of communication. The issues stem from a lack of understanding. Depend on, this means that one thing relies on another. The success of the project depends on the team's dedication. The success of the project depends on the team's hard work. Come out of, this means that something results from another. The new regulations came out of the meeting. The new policy came out of the meeting. Rebound on, this means that an action has an effect on someone or something else. The decision to cut staff hours rebounded on the bottom line. The decision to reduce staff hours rebounded on profits. This means that something has its origins in something else. The problem is rooted in a lack of resources. Now for, this means to explain or give an explanation of something. The report accounts for the discrepancies in the data. To impact on, this means to have an effect or influence. The new regulations impacted on the business operations. The new regulations impacted on the day-to-day operations. Lead to, this means to cause or result in something. The poor decision-making led to losses in the company. Give rise to, this means to cause or produce something. The new regulations gave rise to a number of questions. The new regulations gave rise to a debate. Set off, this means to cause something else to happen. The announcement set off a chain of events. The announcement set off a flurry of activity. Trace back to, this means to identify the source of something. The problem can be traced back to a lack of communication. Trigger, this means to cause something to happen. The news triggered a sell-off in the stock market. I hope you all feel more confident in using these verbs and understand their various meanings. Take care, and have a good one.